There was a video that came out recently. It showed a white inmate stabbing four black inmates that were handcuffed to a table. Did you see that?
Yeah, he was white.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Did you see that video?
Yeah, I saw it. It was disturbing.
Have you ever seen anything like that while you were locked up?
I seen what like that, like people handcuffed getting stabbed. I
Yeah.
mean, not like to the table and shit, but I definitely seen some crazy shit like that. You know what I mean? But that's
So
crazy.
you, so you saw someone get handcuffed and stabbed while they were handcuffed.
Yeah.
The one of the victims in that video says that he felt that the guards set that up. I mean, if you look at how long that went on, and I'm sure those guys were screaming and yelling and everything else like that, and there was literally no one around to even break it up. When you saw that video, did you think that it was a setup by the guards?
It could have been. It could have very well been. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have just been, you know, they seen it happen and we'll get to it when we get to it type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not really rushing to save, you know, four black guys or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll, hey, break it up, break it up, break it up, stop, put it down. They're probably doing that. You know what I mean? But I definitely seen that, man. I seen guards, you know, some of the most racist people I've seen in my life, prison guards. You know what I mean?
What is the worst thing you've seen a prison guard do? Personally, not heard about. What have you seen with your own two eyes or experienced a prison guard do?
I mean, a prison guard hog-tied me, you know, handcuffed me, tied my feet, and stuck a nightstick in between that, and I was like a fucking pig. And they walked me from one end of the hallway to the other end of the hallway, hitting me with walkie-talkies. And I'm not able to block my face or nothing. You know what I'm saying? The most I could do is like this, you know? So my whole face was all messed up. You know what I'm saying? That was personal. Personally, what I've been through.
So what led them to do that? What happened right before that situation?
Me and an officer had a fight.
Fist fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
He put his hands on me. I told him not to put his hands on me. And he went to mush me, and I started fighting him, just me and him. And then when they came with the squad, and they did that. And they handcuffed me, and they hog-tied me, and they beat me from one end of the to the other. I've seen a whole bunch of stuff, bro. I seen officers, you know, take people out like on a line. Yo, you come here, get on the wall, and then they'll put you on the wall and they'll make you spread your legs, but they'll kick your legs like all the way to the side to the point where you're like this. You're just like about to tip over, like about to fall, and then they'll start patting you down, but then they'll start like putting their hands in your ass and all that, like really get crazy. And if you even move like this, it's over. You know what I mean? They're gonna take you off of that wall, and they're gonna fuck you up. And I've seen people die off of that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen countless people die in the hands of officers.
Oh, you've actually seen correctional officers kill people in prison.
I have seeing, but I definitely heard it. You know what I mean? Because I heard that happen around me several times. You just hearing the nightstick cracking on the wall, reverberating, like hitting the sink and hitting their heads and like beating somebody until they die. I definitely seen that.
I mean, it's a fucked up situation from both ends because, you know, a lot of times, especially in hip hop, the COs and cops in general are painted as the bad guys, you know, but being in prison, you know, you've seen situations, I'm sure, where like prisoners will throw shit at a guard, like actual human shit, and piss. They'll actually throw that stuff at a guard, like in the guard's face.
Yeah.
You know, you told me in that situation that you were in that the guard was disrespecting you and then you hit him, but
No,
I'm sure there's lots of situations.
I didn't say he disrespected me. I say he put his hands on me, hit me.
Right. So in that situation, he put his hands on you when you retaliated. But I'm sure there's lots of situations where a guard will just be minding his own business and a prisoner will just walk up to him and punch him in the face or hit him with a weapon.
That happens a lot.
That happens a lot. So it's kind of a fucked up situation from both ends. And even though these guards are supposed to be the bigger person, at the end of the day, they're just humans. You know? I mean, I've had situations where I've blacked out on somebody. You know, when I felt like my life is in danger, I've blacked out on people before. And, you know, once the adrenaline calms down, you're like, oh, shit, what did I just do to this person? Because you're just fucking angry like that. You know what I mean? So it's a very fucked up situation. And unless they change just the way the prisons operate as a whole, it's going to continue like this. Because in general, do you feel like all the prisons you've been in is the prisoners versus the guards? Or do you ever feel like you've been in prisons where the guards and the prisoners are actually cool with each other as a whole and everyone just understands that they're just doing their jobs?
Well, I've been in jails. Really, when that happens is like when it's like mostly black guards. You know what I mean? And even then, is like I've seen black guards act, crazy. Like once, they'll get around like the white suit, like the upper, like the supervisors and stuff like that, and they'll act more white than white people. You know what I'm saying? Like the white guards. You know what I mean? But I think I seen that when there's more understanding, when there's like black guards from the same hood, and like people from the same area, and there's more understanding, and you see less of like the racist stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's still a hard job though. Like officers have a hard job. You know what I'm saying? First of all, like correctional officers have a hard job. I'm not going to take that from them. You know what I'm saying? And it takes a lot to not put everybody in the same bunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's usually what they do. They'll come in like, all right, I'm going to be cool to like, you know what I mean? Whatever. But then once bad things start happening to you, you just start putting everybody in a bunch and start treating everybody the same way. You know what I'm saying? And same way, just like how women do, like, when women get cheated on, you know what I'm saying? Like first they, whatever, then they just start looking at men in general like dirtbags, you know what I'm saying? But, but it's not like that. So I guess there just has to be more of an understanding between, people. When they have more of an understanding, when people just, I think when guards just like, yo, I'm just here to do my job. Like, don't violate, and I'm not going to go out my way to violate you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guards like that. Like, yo, listen, I'm here to do my job, right? Don't violate. Don't do nothing like that, and I'm going to let y'all do what y'all do for the day. I'm not going to bother you, but if you make me work, I'm going to work. That always works. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, all right, boom, you're not here to bust our balls. You know what I mean? You understand that we here, that we have no choice to be here, and we understand you have a job, so all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But the officers that just hate, there's officers that just hate prisoners. They hate black people. They hate anybody. Like, they just hate everybody like that, and they take out whatever they're going through at home or with their wife, with their kids, and their kids not listening to them, and their wife not listening to them, and whatever the fuck they going through, and then they come to work and they have this power over these people, and they just fucking like do that and just make everybody's life hell. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. You know what I mean? That's but.
How often have you seen correctional officers actually get charged with a crime, though?
A lot. I've seen that shit a lot.
Oh, so that's not a rarity.
I seen officers, a lot of officers, like, they might get caught fucking inmates, females, like, having relations with an inmate, they'll arrest them for that. Officers bringing in drugs and weapons and shit like that, they'll get arrested for that. Officers, like if something happens and you know, like somebody gets beat up bad or somebody gets killed or something like that, you know, and a big investigation goes on, officers might get arrested for shit like that, like, you know.
Okay. So it is somewhat fair both ways.
I mean, it's not fair, but
There are some
there are
repercussions.
repercussions. Yeah.
Okay.